Hello, welcome to Lesser channel. Today we are going to explain how to deploy VM on ESX host. There are many hidden things which very few people discloses. Now here I am going to disclose each and every part of it so you will not get stuck at any point. This is the one VMware remote console utility that needs to be downloaded from the internet. After downloading, you have to install it onto your workstation from where you are going to deploy the virtual machine on ESX host. So here is the thing when you install that. So you have to install that application for remote console, and after doing that installation, I'm going to make it somewhat more, because this part I don't want to waste more time, because people are not watching even 2 minutes, 6 minutes. So that's why I want to short these things. Okay, this is the one when you finish the installation of remote console, VM remote console, you are ready for deploying any virtual machine on ESX host. There are other options also. It's not that only this. Now you go to your browser, open your VMware. This is your, we know that 192.168.0.199, this is the storage which I have selected. In this storage I have to deploy the VM virtual machine deployment. Now you will see that create virtual machine and create new virtual machine. The key point when it will come, I will show you. This is my already recording because of the server noise. Now I have already taken out. Next time you will see live. So this is my VM name I am going to show. Then I have to do this. If your ESX host is in maintenance mode, it will not do the deployment. So this has failed at once. I'm just skipping that. And here I have selected virtual machine configuration. First you selected the name of the guest, select the storage, then I have taken you for somewhat faster because I wanted to show you something when you do not have the, see here, that's why I made faster. Configuration was rejected. Why? Because my ESX host was in maintenance mode. So that is the reason it was not deploying new VM. I have to take out my ESX host out from the maintenance mode to do any changes. The ESX host will not accept any changes when it is in maintenance mode. So now I'm going to repeat the same steps. That's why I forwarded it. Okay, not allowed in the current state. So go to the host, maintenance mode. I'm going to take it out from the maintenance mode. This is the one host, and now after taking out from the maintenance mode normal, I'm going to create a virtual machine. Now here I am going to explain you that I have forwarded the thing. Now I put the name, I want to save your time, that's the reason this is a Windows flavor which you want to guest operating system. Guest operating system, virtual machine, both are the same name. Now this is the storage, which storage I have to select. So the one which I have created, and the size of the, how many CPU I want to use, how many GB RAM I want to assign to that virtual machine. That decision has to be made here. So I can select in GBs, how many GBs I want to put, 16 GB better. So now after RAM I have to select disks. Here I do not want to reserve all guest memory locking. What is the difference? If I took that, then it will be shared memory. the same memory can be used when it is free by other hosts. If I block the memory, then out of my scope of 128 GB suppose I have, then that much memory will be blocked and it will not be used by other hosts. So this is the disk selected from storage capacity. I have selected this. Now what is thin provisioning? Thin provisioning means how much will be the actual data that will be counted against that machine. If you got thick provisioning with the what disk size you have allocated 200 GB, that will be counted against that machine. So network adapter which you want and host device, there is ISO image also onto the data store. So now you got your virtual machine. This is the frame made. It is not a full virtual machine. It does not have any Windows 11 in it. You have to do the installation of the selected virtual machine separately. So that will do. Now I will show you that how to power on. You get this. Now you can power on from there, or you can right click and power on from here. After powering on, you have to get the remote console. Now the powering on of the machine is already done. Now it is showing the boot, trying to search the boot option. No, it is not, nothing is there on that disk. So now I have to go and make the console. So I will do the console of the machine, and then I will select remote console which I have already deployed. Okay, VMware remote console. And that is the key point where I am going to, from where I am going to assign the ISO file. Here, these are the 4 certificates. I will describe it later on. Here, very key point. Now, unless I power on, I will not be able to do that. See this, I have selected now removable device. There I have selected now CD-ROM. I am assigning a disk image file location, and on that file location I will go and assign my location where, forget about the background screen. So we were here, and I was going to emphasize on this issue that connect disk and image from my desktop, and that I will get it. And VMware remote console, you want to configure client device. Yes, it was connected for the host. Now you are doing from the client side. It is asking you have to point to your desktop, my PC, and on my PC I have the image. So I will point it to my image and open it. And here is the very key point. I should not power off the machine. Virtual machine should be just use Ctrl-Alt-Delete, and immediately click mouse here and say enter. If you do not click mouse into the black screen of the desktop VM interface, it will not take your inputs. So you have to click mouse pointer into this space, and when you want to return, say Ctrl-Alt to go back to the PC. So now you are flipping between your PC and this. Now you can see that it starts a boot from the iOS image, and here it will deploy the operating system into my virtual machine. It will go normal start operation, copying files, and this normal Windows installation process will finish, just like how you do on your desktop. That's all. So this is the one which I have shown you how to deploy the operating system onto the virtual machine from your desktop by connecting to the network on GUI interface of ESXi host. So thank you for watching, and welcome to again Old Age Sir channel, and share and subscribe my channel, and I thank for you. Bye.